why are we checking Leo's car again? And what the fuck? And I thought I set this motherfucker on fire last week.
Yeah, it's called insurance, you dumbass. And why am I in the car again with you guys? Last time we got abducted by aliens. The time before that, we got stranded in a fucking snowstorm, and he died. And apparently he's still here. Anyway, so...
I don't... Not anything about Leo, but why the fuck does the car keep coming back to life? That's what's freaking me the fuck out.
Yeah, we're going to my uncle's house. He just left it for me in his will.
Well, what's your uncle's name? Isn't it Uncle Shanae? Who is it?
Yeah, Shanae, LaQuisha.
I thought it was Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, we call him whatever, you know.
I didn't even know you had an uncle besides what? Last week you told me about him, and all of a sudden he magically died.
Yeah.
This sounds oddly like a drug cartel scheme going on here.
Okay, so where are we going? We're going to a house now?
Yeah. And, he left it for me, but there's a catch.
Okay, what's the catch?
I'm not smuggling heroin from fucking Brazil.
Okay, we gotta stay in there for one night. I don't know why. It was just in there.
One night is a very odd request.
It sounds like a
house.
Sounds like a Saturday morning Scooby-Doo cartoon.
I don't know. It seemed like a weird request, but you know what? Fuck it, right?
So I'm not liking the scenario already. No, so far, it's an uncle that has multiple names, possibly has links to the drug cartels, and we have to stay in his house for one night and one night only. And he died under mysterious consequences.
Is that the house right there in front of us?
Yeah, that dump right there. Yeah,
it looks like a pile of shit on a piece of land.
It's huge, though. This is like what, 100 acres?
Yeah, the land. Yeah.
Yeah, we were driving like 2 miles down the fucking driveway when we finally got here, and the shutters. There's no shutters on the windows.
Is that like an 1800 style well in the front house?
There's no glass in the windows. There's like a 1914 Model A truck in the front yard.
Yeah.
Somehow there's like a brand new swimming pool in the backyard.
What kind of a person was your uncle again?
He was... I don't know. I mean, I didn't get to really know him.
Of course not, but if we stay in this house for one night...
So this the uncle that had like the scuba diving shop and then like the plane rental thing? And
yeah.
Had a house in Cuba?
Yeah. I mean... What? So you're suggesting he was part of the drug cartel, right? No.
Disposable income and random shit everywhere? No, not at all.
No, I mean,
all right, well, let's shut the fuck up. Let's get out of this car. Let's just walk into the house.
All right.
Great, and now it's fucking raining. Are you kidding me right now?
No.
Isn't this how every week goes for me?
Well, look at this. Look at it this way. There's no running water or electricity. At least we can take a hobo shower outside.
Okay, I'm not standing to you next to naked again.
Again,
yeah. You remember what happened 3 months ago?
Oh, yeah, the aliens? Yeah.
The aliens.
I had to use my emergency Billy Club to break us free.
Oh.
Yeah, Mike, you should have been there one hell of a time.
I mean, Foxhole memories.
Dear God.
That's all you need to know.
You guys got anal probed?
No, Leo did.
Oh, Leo did. All right, gotcha.
It's fine.
It's actually pretty nice inside, believe it or not. Although the windows are not working.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
That sounds like a rain corn. What the fuck was that?
Do I hear chains? What the hell's going on?
What the fuck is that, dude?
What the fuck? Part of the roof just went missing. What kind of a place is this?
I don't know.
It's like an Evil Dead scenario. What the fuck is going on?
Oh my God.
Is there someone moaning? Of course, the fucking door's locked behind us.
Oh, great. Yeah.
And now the car is gone.
Where'd this fucking car go? Seriously.
What stole Leo's Honda?
What the fuck is that?
Who the fuck would want that piece of shit?
I know.
What the fuck is that? Do you hear that?
Did we bring Leo with us?
I think Leo just died.
Again? This is like the portal dimension to hell.
Oh my God.
Where the fuck did you bring us, Ginger?
I don't know. Just one night, guys. Come on.
One night?
Yes.
Seriously, one night.
Come on.
It's okay, I'm used to these kind of noises.
Yeah, I mean, you guys bring your Powerpuff Girls sleeping bags. Come on.
Just because I brought my plush doll doesn't make you have to make fun of me, asshole. Okay?
My Tauntaun sleeping bag is not yours to use.
Okay, I keep on hearing chains. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, no.
Okay, I forgot. The door's fucking locked.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna go?
Yeah.
Let's go upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Let's explore.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do I go to the basement first? Does that sound like a better idea?
No.
All right, let's go upstairs.
Let's go exploring. That always works out in the haunted films.
I seriously don't like these fucking noises, and they keep on getting louder as soon as we walk up these stairs.
What are you talking about? That's just a squeaky door, and that was just the window opening and shutting.
I thought we heard Leo scream like a girl not even a minute ago.
That was me.
Oh.
I saw a cockroach.
You saw a cockroach.
Yeah, it was really big.
You what?
That was me farting.
I think I hear something coming from that room. Like it's louder in just in that room. You want? I think it's playing through a radio.
That didn't sound like a devil. It sounded like my belly rumbling. I'm really hungry.
Well, you should probably eat something again. Although we stopped 10 minutes ago before we went down the 2-mile hike down the driveway.
I ate all the Subway.
You know, let's just turn on this fucking radio. This is creepy.
Hey, look, it's a radio. That's what's making all the noise. Let me find a different station.
Way to go, Nate. We went from 100 noises now playing the Scooby-Doo mystery theme song. What the fuck?
Could be worse. Could be playing Liberace.
Dude, what does that smell? It smells oddly familiar.
Well, it's not me. I didn't fart.
Why is there smoke pouring out of that door?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is weird.
Should open it. Open it, Steve.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and send the skitty guy in first.
Yeah.
Open up a door.
We use it as a human shield.
You want to fuck you guys? Sure, I'll open up the door.
Gee, Scoob! That was a weird hallway, man.
Wait, roofie snacks?
What? Hey, man! Where did you come from?
Yeah, alright.
Better question is, where did you guys come from?
Why have you guys been there for that long?
We came here with a game, like, what day is today?
I don't know, is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Man, we came here last Thursday, man, and, like, they left us and shit.
Oh.
Was that you guys' van that was parked out front?
The van's still here, man? And the gang should be around here somewhere. You should meet them. They're awesome. Well, if you meet Daphne, she's probably fucking Fred in a closet. And then Velma, she loses her glasses a lot. So she should be lost, like, somewhere on the floor.
Yeah, what is that fucking smell?
Hey, Scooby Shack.
You what?
We were just in the time tunnel, man. It's like...
That's a closet, dumbass.
Time travel. You guys are all fucked up. I swear to God. Jeez, man, you just gotta mellow out and try some of these. I call them Scooby snacks. Roofie snacks. That's right, Scoob. Man, we're not getting anywhere with these assholes.
Why are you guys in my fucking house?
Well,
We got lost.
yeah, man. Fred doesn't like the whole new, like, generation.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm trying to tell you a story, man. Like, we had this map from Velma's dad, and
She's a bitch.
So, Shaggy, why don't you ever hook up with Velma?
she's a lesbian, man. She's a vegetarian, man. And Fred and Daphne, they've been fucking since middle school, so it's like I get stuck with Scoob, which is fine with me, because he likes dick. Shut up, Scoob. You said you never tell anyone. Anyway, I just lost my train of thought because of the stupid dog. And how can you talk anyway? I'm arguing with a dog. Anyway.
Yeah, well...
Be careful, but this house is haunted.
Where are the rest of them?
Daphne and Fred are probably fucking somewhere, and
Oh,
Velma's
yeah,
lost.
that's right.
Remember, I told you this.
Well,
And I'm the stone one.
You two get the fuck out of here. No.
I'm a ghost. I like eating stoners. Gee, Scoob, back in the time tunnel, man. Go.
Fucking dumbasses, I swear to God.
What just happened here? Oh shit, the ghost is still in here.
There's a ghost in here. What the fuck?
Nate, what we're gonna do?
Ooh, I'm going to eat you and touch you in naughty places.
Shut up, Scoob. Don't ask for your opinion. Nate, what are we gonna do? Seriously.
Good thing I brought these proton packs.
You say, wait, what? Proton packs?
Hit the radio.
Really, Nate? Proton packs? Really? Are you fucking serious right now?
It's saving our butts right now, so I don't want to hear anything.
Did you take my credit card again? You realize my credit is still fucked from last week,
There's some
correct?
guy who's probably going to collect part of your kidney next week, so, Shut up, Scoob!
the fucking dog. I'm gonna put him down.
Okay, so here's the rules. No crossing the streams and no punching each other in the ass with the proton packs. These are nuclear reactors on each other's backs.
How much did you pay for this? It looks like toilet paper and duct tape.
They work, though. Shut up, Scoob! I maxed out his credit last week on that pirate ship. I have no other choice.
Alright, let's do this.
Ghost! I'm coming for the ginger first! Alright, fire!
Throw the trap, Nate. Throw the trap.
I can't. I ran out of money. I tried to build one on Steve's mom's toaster, but she won't let me fucking take it.
So I'm trying to zap this guy. He actually seems really friendly.
I'm gonna tickle you!
You gotta cross streams.
It's like, okay, I don't want to be touched by that weird ass ghost. We have to cross the streams.
Get your hand off my dick. No, you want fuck it. We're gonna zap him.
Sensitive.
Off of me. Get off.
Alright, cross the streams, boys. It's been nice knowing you. Tickles. Gee, Scoob, let's go get some food, man. I'm fucking starving. Yeah, let's take that car, man. It looks cool. Better than the fucking shitty mystery machine.
Take a big old dump in the shit.
Gee, Scoob, that's nasty, man. Well, it's not our car anyway, so who cares?
Diarrhea.
Good thing they left the keys in it. Gee, Scoob, let's drive down and get some McD's, man. Let's listen to some tunes. Oh, man, this jam sucks, Scoob.
Bloodhound game sucks.
Let's turn the channel, Scoob. You can find all our podcasts at EverydayGamingSociety.com, as well as the iTunes pod app, EGS Productions, as well as Podkicker, as well as our Twitter, EGS Productions. You can also find us on Facebook, Everyday Gaming Society as well. Look for our videos of the week and donate to our charity of this month, which is the American Heart Association. Gee, Scoob, this podcast channel sounds lame, man.
Roofy. What's up, everybody?
What's up, you guys? It's me, Dave, from Everyday Gaming Society.
And it's Steve. And we have a special guest this week. Everybody welcome in Ginger.
Yeah.
Or Mike.
Mike would do. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike or Ginger, whatever.
Oh, okay.
We recorded at your place your cracked out trailer when we had no power.
The 1960s CSI fucking hooker place.
It's like something around Breaking Bad, man. It is that fucking bad.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I'll be moving soon, so...
Any meth labs blow up lately?
No.
Not in that trailer park, the one next to it.
It's like, and welcome to Podcast 87, by the way, everyone.
Yeah, everybody, welcome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that wonderful kickback retro intro of Nate playing Shaggy, myself playing Scooby. We tried our best to make it sound legit, but it just turned really horrible really fast.
Every time Steve did his Scooby voice, I was dying.
Shut up! Every time he said roofie, I was dying laughing.
And it's not Scooby Snack, it's Roofie Snack. So.
Doobie Snack.
Yeah, Doobie Snack. Oh boy. So before we get into comments that people have done on the video and what we're doing, let's go ahead and talk about like what we're doing in gaming. Have you guys played any games recently?
I am pissed off right now.
Are you still pissed off about the beta?
Yeah, because I had the beta was still open for Elder Scrolls Online, and you can get it. The beta code still. Last time I checked, there's still like 13% of the beta code still left. If you go to Curse Client and make an account, which is free, by the way. If you get it, well, I was downloading the game. It's 60 gigs, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And it took me 3 days to download. And by the time I get it all downloaded and all set and done, the beta closed. There's no news on whether they're going to open the beta again.
It does suck for me, too, because, of course I have a Mac. And they said that the Mac client, everything was working, and then I go and download it, and then it was all for the PC. Although they sent me the code for the Mac, long story short, I didn't get a chance to sit down and play it on my Mac, so I just played it at my buddy's on his PC. So,
at least you got to play it, faggot.
Yeah, well, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. There's, of course, a lot of bugs and a lot of glitches, but it's a beta, and it's a really big world. I mean, it's very good how the textures and the frame rate works. It is just, it really goes in sync, hand in hand. It really does.
Yeah, a lot of people said they liked it. A lot of people said they hated it.
I mean, you're always going to get those people that want to go and love something, hate something if they're hell-bent on just one thing in general. I mean, you can't really be a fan of one thing, unless you're Mike over here, which loves strippers' dick so much that he cried when he died at the end.
I did not cry.
Yeah, you did.
No.
You were ready to stage a full frontal assault on frickin' the Mass Effect company developer.
I did not.
You were ready to go after BioWare. You were hunting them down.
I just joined the movement on Facebook. That's
the
it.
BioWare against them cult that is on Facebook.
That one Facebook thing where they were all bitching and complaining and demanding a new ending. So I was just like, yeah.
Yep, because they can't.
Now, were you a guy that went and signed that petition that wanted a new ending?
I didn't really sign the petition, so I didn't sign no petition. No.
Speaking of petitions, did you guys hear that there's actually a petition in front of Barack Obama right now to extradite Justin Bieber from the United States forever?
Really?
Yep.
Now, is this like a legit where he will see it and possibly sign?
Yes.
I mean,
you remember the Death Star petition they had months ago? Well, if you get 100,000 signatures within 30 days, the White House has to address it in some form or another. Okay.
Wait, can't you just do that? Like, is there actually a petition on the website, like the actual White House?
You have to make your own petition.
Oh, okay.
And like, if you get 100,000 signatures within 30 days, you can't. It has to go in front of Barack Obama, the president at the time, and the White House has to go on record through the press and give a ruling on it. So within 6 days, they got 160,000 signatures.
No way.
Wow. Okay, so they got more than their goal that they wanted.
They really hate the Biebs.
Yep.
Okay, so do you guys think that he should be expedited, and why from our country?
Just because he's a little shit, and we already have enough assholes in this country. Send him back to fucking Canada.
Mike, do you have a reason on that?
I don't hate Justin. I really don't. I mean, no.
baby. Oh, baby.
I hate his music, but you know what? I just don't have. I don't know. I'm not gonna jump on the bandwagon just with everybody else just to hate Bieber. So
I didn't hate him at first. I mean, it's fine. He was a child star or whatever. But all the crap he's been pulling lately...
sleeping with Brazilian prostitutes, posting those pictures...
That's his personal life. I don't really care about that.
Okay, what about getting that Lamborghini or Maserati or something?
Well, him drag racing, drug driving, and also the egging of his neighbor's house. And this is not the first time he's totally...
Spitting on his fans?
Spitting on his fans, spitting in his neighbor's face, and then just totally just being a dickhead in general.
When you put it like that, yeah, he does sound like a total tool bag, but...
Well, the thing that really got me is, this was probably a few months ago, if not a year or two ago, but he said that he does not like the United States. He doesn't like playing in the United States. He doesn't like the United States fans. So, in my mind, that's got to think of, okay, if you don't like us that much, then why are you still here? Oh, that's what, right, to make money.
Dude, it seems like we kind of, made him. I don't know. It's just...
YouTube made him, and then Usher picked him up, which of course lives in the States, or he probably has something out in freaking Canada or something. But regardless of what it is, they got over their petition amount that they wanted.
So within the next month or so, we have to see if what the White House wants to do about it, as far as because they actually have to make a ruling on it whether they're going to keep him in the United States or not, if he's going to be allowed in the United States at all.
What did he blow? Like a .03 when he got... It wasn't really drunk driving.
Well, the whole petition is basically he's a bad influence on our youth, and he serves no real purpose in the United States at all.
He shouldn't have been drinking to begin with because he's not 21. In his country, he can drink, correct?
Yes.
18 years old over there.
19.
19.
Okay, so, I mean, he can legally drink over there, but here he cannot.
Well, it's like him, pissing in buckets, starting fights in clubs, and then... It's just a general, downhill slope of what he's been doing lately. I mean, it's... I don't know. Just stay in Canada. I mean, you don't have to live in the United States. I mean, go live in Canada.
All right, let's not go and keep on talking about the Biebs. Mike, what have you been playing? Have you been playing anything much?
Not really. I've been playing GTA with you online.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. Other than that...
You guys still fixing races?
No, we're not... fixing races anymore. Actually, we built 2 really awesome speed bikes, and there's been very few people that will go through and actually beat us on the racetrack, like one of the sewer races.
Dude, we would just fuck people up, dude. I mean...
Oh yeah, we were.
No, like
we were not nice.
We
to
would
people.
no, we would mess with them hardcore, like go out of our way to crash into them. So,
well, they got that game mode where you can attach rockets and stuff like that. So
yeah, the Mario Kart mode.
Exactly. So you're like at the point where why not? This is so much fun. Myself, I've been playing, of course, a lot of Grand Theft Auto. Still doing a lot of Lego videos, Lego walkthroughs. Been just doubling up on that. Hit a really bad glitch again, so I had to go through and restart. This is my third time restarting that game because I keep on hitting the glitch. And I think it was the 9th level or something. Anyway, so when you're playing as the Fantastic Four and you flip one piece over and you're supposed to have the secret spaceship right there, but it doesn't show up. So you pretty much have to go through, wipe your cache, wipe everything off your hardware, and then just fucking restart a new game.
Speaking of like online gameplay and multiplayer, there's these two guys from a YouTube channel called GTA Missions Online from YouTube, and they did a stunt jump where they jumped a car into the cargo hold of a plane while it was flying.
Did they say how many feet up in the air it was?
I haven't watched the video myself, but they do have the video on their website. The whole article reads as this: behold the beauty of sandbox games. Who needs to string along tiny, tedious missions when there's fun to make of your own? These guys had their own mission to land a car in the belly of an airplane, and they succeeded spectacularly. The YouTube channel GTA Missions has a great video of two players cooperating to complete a impossible catch. It's a stunt worthy for this likes and ridiculous game, just because, too, none semi-grounded in reality. Grand Theft Auto series, great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. Rockstar should be thanking these guys because the video picked them up on another sale and decided to finally time to join in the fun for GTA 5. So they do have the video on their website, their YouTube channel. How
many attempts that took, man?
A lot.
Yeah.
But basically, the whole premise is what I'm understanding, but just by reading the article, is that the plane was flying past a cliff, and the guy was going full speed and trying to jump airborne into the belly of the plane while it was flying by.
Yeah, so I gotta see and wonder how that would. I have to watch a video. I mean, seriously.
Go to their YouTube channel, GTA Missions.
There we go. I'll go and post a link in the cesspool for sure. And it's really cool that they go and do something like that based off of what they did or what happened in a video game. But, since we're talking about community and stuff like that, so in the community of Everyday Gaming Society, you guys can always go visit us, everydaygaming.society.com, or our YouTube channel, Everyday Gaming Society. But anyway, so we got a couple of comments I want to go through and read. And first off, this is from...
You guys suck.
we didn't get any hate mail this week, which is nice for once. Lost Loots, our old Borderlands video, which is like one of our very first videos that we ended up releasing, was commented on. I this thing has still got, I want to say almost 20,000 hits maybe. Or anyway, so there's a lot of videos out at the time. Jesse says, thanks, this helped out my boyfriend a lot. So you're welcome, Jesse. Thank you for sharing the video. Adrian also shared a video, Lego Marvel Superheroes. He said, also to comment, don't use the Hulk Buster. You'll be stuck 99% of the time. And yeah, that is fucking true. So you can unlock it, and then as soon as you buy it, you're pretty much stuck on every part of the level, because it seems like when they built the character, they didn't build enough structures that he can go through, or just he gets hung up on just about fucking everything. So, it's a good tip there. And your buddy Nick commented on our last podcast.
Oh, did he?
YouTube, yeah. Nick said, hey guys, great stuff. Really enjoyed the podcast this week. Keep up the good work, and thanks for the shout out. So you're welcome, Nick. And,
sweet.
Hey, what's up, Nick?
Now, if you like us really much, you go to our iTunes review app and give us a star rating.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys go and give us a star rating or a comment, it doesn't matter what you want, but 2 comics will be donated either for a star rating or for or did I say that wrong? No, comics for a comment.
Yeah.
Comics for a comic.
Every 2 comics.
Yeah, there we go.
Every comment we get, we'll donate 2 comics to the local children's hospital.
Or star rating. So if that goes up, we'll donate it. So.
I don't know. I try to give you guys a rating on iTunes, but my iPhone just wouldn't let me do it. So.
Sure.
No, I'm not lying to you.
Oh, and Chris, go fuck yourself. Anyway.
Hi, Chris.
I had to go and say that you guys had like a bitch fest when I was at work on Twitter. You guys were bitching back and forth about something. How we're gonna bring him up again this week in the podcast?
No, I said he has to give back. You have to give back. He has to give back all those selfie nudes that he sent you.
Oh yeah, when we were down in Texas.
Down in Texas.
Oh yeah, good times, baby.
So
good
everyone
times.
finds out that he's not sexually attracted to you.
So yeah,
Hi,
Chris. What's up, man? Go fuck yourself.
Love you, Chris. Anyway, so what was with all the hate mail I got from going to see the Lego movie?
Oh my god, dude!
No, I wanted to go see it, and then I
I'm
believe
sure
it
you guys
was,
got boners for that movie.
Dude, that movie was
I got a
awesome.
boner right now thinking of it.
Oh.
But Rochelle, I believe, was the first one that commented, or was it Megan?
And you're like, thanks for the invite, Nate. It's like, gee, you were working, so...
Yeah, I know I was working. I was just wanted to say it to be a dick.
But-
yeah, from I'm sure we'll talk about it later. But
Yep. So many
Rotten
spoilers.
Tomatoes gave it 99%.
Good?
99% good out of 100, which
Yeah.
is like
Wait,
Dude,
crazy.
the movie was fucking awesome.
was it funny?
Yes, it was funny. Like, you didn't have to be a Lego fan. Like, you've had to, like, touch Legos at one point in your life, right?
Right. Yeah.
It speaks to the inner child in you. And even then, like, the funny scenarios that kook up with all the characters just fucking make you laugh so hard. I'll do a lot of spoilers in the movie segment, but let's get into gaming and get this done and over with.
Yep, so let's go ahead and start with video games real quick. Titanfall, the beta registration is now open.
You suck. That was my article.
Yeah, EA officially announced that the beta will kick off February 14th as suspected, and I believe it was IGN
Wrong.
Well, IGN said that it was not supposed to be coming out until a later date, but EA did confirm that it's February 14th.
No, it's going to end on February 14th. The beta is going to open the 11th. So it's going to end on Valentine's Day.
Oh, is it annual Valentine's
Yep.
Day?
So February 11th in 2014 at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when the beta is going to open, and it is going to close February 14th on Valentine's Day.
So,
Well, the chosen ones have been informed before the 17th of the month.
so I guess when they said kick off, they actually mean like they're giving it the boot, they're kicking it off.
Yeah.
Speaking of the boots, have you guys played Flappy Bird?
I have.
We talked about
Fuck
this
that game.
last week, so let's go into say your high scores. Mine is 8.
-7.
Nate?
6.5. Because that bird cheated.
So anyway, the creator, I'm not sure of his name, but he took it off the App Store because of all the hate mail and everything that he got from the so-called fans of this game. And now he's talking about completely wiping it off, taking it down, servers down, everything completely down from this game.
But according to this article I got, the Flappy Bird craze continues, now appearing on HTML5's web games. So he must be not hating that bad.
It's such a stupid game. It's such a stupid.
Simple mechanics, just like Minecraft. Simple mechanics, proven.
I want to know is
It's
how
proven
Nintendo
strategy.
hasn't smelt this money pit already, because
The
they're
pipes
using
are-
they're using Mario themed pipes, and they are desperate for money after that horrible Wii U failure.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about last week, that the pipes are pretty much the exact same thing. But do you think maybe they can just change the pixels on it a little bit or give it a little bit of a different color shade and they can say that it's not the Nintendo pipes as long as they're on that borderline lawsuit?
You have to listen to this article. Hold on. The proliferation of the Flappy Bird clones following the abrupt departure of the game from iTunes. So it talks about it being gone.
Right, yes.
And then the Apple App Store and Google Play, even Pebble app stores are now filled with clones of the game. Phones with the original game still installed are apparently being listed on eBay for $100,000.
Why?
Wait, what?
There are 81 Flappy cloner developers: Hello, Flappy Penguin, and Iron Pants, Clumsy Bird, and Flappy Bee, etc. The success of the app appears to be sent Flappy Bird creator Doug Negron into a depression, and now no long wants to live in this lifetime.
Are you serious?
He pulled the simple but addictive game from the App Store and Google Play on Sunday.
He
Wow.
has 2 other games. I'm not sure what they are, but they're really high up in the Apple Store. But they're successful. He's making probably millions of dollars.
But the Flappy Bird game he never charged.
Well, he never charged. No, we got to think of ads. So every
Yeah.
time he played, because that's the thing that fucked me up when I played, was the ads. Every time one would come up, it would give that little tiny glitch.
You want to
and
hear something
You'll
bullshit?
hit a pipe and then you're
You guys
you're
would be
fucked.
pissed off too. All right, so we went to the Lego movie, right? And we're sitting in there. We went to the midnight showing.
Was that
and-
the one in Lapeer?
Yeah, the one in Lapeer.
Okay.
And there's me, my brother Milo, and my brother Christian. And in front of us, there's 3 dudes about our ages, just sitting there.
Weirdos.
And That was it. No one else was in the theater.
Really?
Yeah. It was midnight on a school night, so no one's going to show. You know what I mean?
I mean, seriously, though, that is... Okay, anyway, I would take school out for it.
I'm looking down, and this guy's playing Flappy Bird on his phone. He did, I'm not shitting you, 31 tunnels without even really looking. Because he was talking to his buddy the whole entire time. He was just like, fuck up.
I noticed that.
Fuck up.
Like,
fuck up, asshole. Fuck up.
No, I mean...
And then it's like...
You should have just threw a bucket of popcorn on
And then
it.
he fucked up, and he goes like, ha ha, oh, look at this. And I go like, I hate you.
No, you can't be too focused on the game, because that's what I noticed. Like, I gotta be, like, have my mind somewhere else, and I'm just playing it, but if you get too focused on it, you're gonna get, like, 1 or 2.
So I saw a score, because he was sitting only, like, two rows ahead of me. 31. 31! I'm not getting past, like, 7.
I can't do a lot of shit-talking with 8 myself, but... No, it seems like you can get in a pattern a little bit, but I don't know. It's really hard to explain the game if you guys have not played it. It's very simple, but I mean, you can no longer download it right now.
Good thing I have it on my phone.
Apple. Yeah, I deleted it. The day before he took it down, I deleted it.
Oh, he got too mad at it.
I didn't
Throw
get
his
too
phone
mad.
against the wall.
So I'll sell you my phone for like $100.
Yeah, I'll let you kiss my ass for $100. So yeah, I just fucking deleted it. I've been playing Castle Crashers. Or not Castle Crashers, that's the Xbox game. Clan of...
Clash of the Clans?
Clash of the Clans, yeah, I'm still fucking playing that shit. So.
I haven't logged in for a while, so...
Yeah.
Everyone's probably dead.
Yeah, I just got attacked twice when we were doing the intro, so I'm like, fuck this.
The thing is, I've never attacked anyone, but they all attack me. It's like, fuck you!
Now, didn't you say a while ago, I don't want to get too deep with it, that you bought shields for that game?
Yeah, I actually... That was the most
like
money I pissed...
$3.
That was the most money I've ever pissed away in a fucking indie game, app game. I actually spent like $60 on upgrades.
God damn.
I feel so ashamed.
You spent $60 on a game.
Yep, and I haven't played it since. So it's like, yeah, that was worth it.
You gotta think, man, people spend thousands upon thousands of dollars for Farmville.
It was like that, it was like Candy Crush, that video with the big guy. He was like, why is there a $400 credit bill for Candy Crush? It's like, but I needed it to get more levels. It's like, you owe me money. Then he takes his piggy bank and he smashes it and goes batshit crazy.
Francis on YouTube.
It's like,
Oh, God. I gotta go watch his old videos. That guy's actually pretty funny.
So anyway, let's talk about some video games here. Payday 2 is now free from the PlayStation Plus this week. If co-op shooters are your thing, then PlayStation 3 is the place to be this week for the offering. Payday 2 is going to be in the Instant Games collection. No word on anything else you're going to get as well. But
I want to say from last week, we couldn't figure out at that time what the game was. But the game... Nate, god damn it, you're still farting. The game for Xbox that is out is Dead Island.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you guys want to go download Dead Island, the first one, not Riptide, of course. And if you want to play some Xbox, add me, Steve Wally.
So they still are doing the gold games.
Yes, they are.
So it is Dead Island.
It is Dead Island until the 16th. So officially we have 4 more days so y'all can go out and download it. I'm not sure what the second game was going to be for this month, but please. Yeah.
Here's some deals for you. Now playing February 10th to the 16th. Find out the beginning of Ellie's story and the week of The Last of Us is left behind. Choose your platform to jump to specific lists and know all the U.S. listings as well. Retail, no releases. EA Shop to be announced. Virtual console. Retail, Borderlands 2 Dishonored bundle is going to be $29.99. Tuesday, Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim, and Bioshock Infinite bundle is going to be $29.99. And Tuesday as well, Far Cry compilation, $39.99. Tuesday as well. Let me just list off the things. Fuck the days. Listing returns Final Fantasy 13 and Blowout for PS2 Classic is going to be $9.99. Far Cry Classic is going to be $9.99, as well as Pac-Man World 20th Anniversary for PS1 Classic $5.99. Zombier, I think I'm saying that right. Zombier to be announced still. But Castlevania Lords of the Shadow 2 PS3 free Tuesday. Far Cry Classic PS3 free Tuesday as well. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath HD PS3 is going to be free as well. God, I can go on and on and on in this whole entire list. So I'm just going to have Steve link the article because there's a shit ton of free games coming your way, PlayStation owners. It's by Joystick.
Yeah, it's a really good reprimental place to do blogging and stuff like that they always release good articles. Just like Geekology. We always tend to use Geekology, too. It's a great place. But, have you guys heard that Far Cry, they're going to be announcing like the big bundle for U.S. and I think it's Australia, finally?
U.S. and Europe.
Europe, yeah. So they're finally going to go and do that. And since they're going to go and announce that, they already announced that on February 11th, which was yesterday, you can now buy Far Cry Classic on Xbox or PlayStation for only $10. Which is not too bad.
Yep. Ubisoft confirmed Far Cry, the Wild Expedition, has been delayed by a week, but only now will be available on February 21st rather than the February 14th date. Far Cry Classic, however, is available on Xbox 360 from today rather than tomorrow. Original story, including the details of contrasting European and North American bundles, follow below. Update 1, Ubisoft has revealed the existence of 2 separate Far Cry bundles, one in North America and one in Europe. The North American version is called Far Cry Compilation and will bring together Far Cry 2 and Far Cry 3 in the recent spin-off of Blood Dragon for $39.99 when it's released exclusively on the PS3 for February 11th. European version, meanwhile, Far Cry Expedition is set to include 3 games mentioned above, an additional bonus, Far Cry Classic. Far Cry Wild Expedition will be available on February 14th in the Europe and for PS3, Xbox 360, and PS versions for £29.99 pounds.
Not bad.
So, yeah.
Have you guys heard that they have purple and black Chrome 360 controllers out now?
The point? The purpose?
The point and the purpose, really just pay $55 for one. That's pretty much it. So it's an actual officially licensed Microsoft product.
See, why don't they just do, like, controllers that are themed after, like...
Besides video games, because they do that.
No, they do, like we're doing the American Heart Association. Isn't that, like, purple?
Charities, yeah.
Their color's purple, isn't it?
No, it's actually red.
Red?
American Heart Association.
Why don't they just do, like, colored themed controllers, and if you buy it, like, a portion of the proceeds for that purchase will go towards the American Heart Association.
Now, that's a very smart idea. I think every month for a year, they should go and have special controllers. One controller a month, and they go and sell that for, let's say, $65, $70, or maybe just a regular regular price, and take a percentage and give it to the charity. I think that would be great. I think that'll be a lot better and safer to do it with controllers instead of consoles, because consoles, you're dumping a shit ton more money. But you also got to think with supply and demand. People are not going to go and pay $60 for a brand new controller just because it has, let's say, the purple breast cancer. What do they call it? Ribbon? Yes.
Yeah, the pink ribbon for breast cancer.
I can't imagine a lot of people doing it. I mean, I myself would do it. If they had an autism one, that would be great.
Yeah, puzzle piece.
Yeah, puzzle pieces. Yeah, of course. So you can do tons of them.
I don't see why they don't. It'd be like half the proceeds of the controller go to that association. They'd make a killing.
I can't imagine them doing half, but I think some proceeds should be definitely going.
No,
I mean, regardless, it should.
No, I don't know. It'd be a cool idea, but I don't. It's a way so they can't do it just for like a console. They'll do it for controllers, because controllers, you're going to go through them, especially if you're Ginger and gets angry and throws them at the floor.
I haven't seen you throw a controller though.
No, they're too expensive.
In his mind, he throws them.
Not about controllers, but I was at GameStop the other day. They have a used R2-D2 Xbox, and I thought an 8. So I mean,
how much was it for?
It was about 100, 120, something like that.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad. I'd say, was that the one over by your place?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might go up there and steal a.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not that bad. It's cool because I had the old retro Halo 3.
Isn't it?
So do I.
Yeah.
You push the button and it does the
It whistles at you?
Yeah.
When it starts up, it whistles too?
Yeah, it does a bunch of weird stuff. But no, it's pretty cool. Regardless, it's really cool how they do that. I'm just really bummed that the game tanked.
Well, it tanked because they delayed it, and then like they rushed it more instead of just like, you know what, we'll wait another year. And then they just dumped this gigantic turd of like monstrosity on people.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The Kinect game, the Star Wars Kinect game that came with the console.
Yeah,
that's what got the console delayed by over a year because of the game was so crappy. Like they didn't know they're doing. It was their first Kinect game. They ever did it with LucasArts. So
they got the dance mode, probably the best mode.
Didn't you go like Han Solo? I'm Han Solo.
Now I found this weird. We talked about the Jurassic Park Velociraptor cage.
Yeah,
that was for sale, and it supposedly ended on February 3rd for 99 cents for local pickup.
aren't we still in video games?
Yeah, we are.
Or...
I just want to bring it up, and it's not anything I just want to say, but just real quick, it went for over $100,000.
Way to go, you just bought a gigantic metal paperweight.
And Nate and I looked at the pictures, it is not all that good.
So you remember when I brought up Alien Isolation, Ripley's daughter,
Yeah.
the game? Well, supposedly it's going to hit in 2014. When they just announced the game not even a couple months ago.
Okay, well, it's not bad, so that means that it's been in the work for the last couple
It's coming out for
years.
Xbox One, 360, PS3, PS4, and PC. This week, later it became clear that the next Alien franchise game will not be the only multiplayer console and multi-traverse game released. It will also be a transvaginal, terror-infused survival game, as the original Alien movie made us wish for. Of course, we've got a long way to go before this actually hits stores, but now it's looking like the controversial inclusion of Ellen Ripley's daughter.
Sound it out.
Sound using my words. Anyway.
God damn it, you gave him all the easy ones.
That college education's paying for itself. 15 years after the events took place in the Alien and Ellen Ripley's daughter being sent onto a mission to unravel the truth behind Earth's mother's disappearance. If you've seen the cutscenes from the Aliens, you'll know the good and well that there's two possibilities here. Ellen Ripley's daughter, Manor, went on the mission to survive it and came back to Earth to die at old age. Those responsible for the writing of the script has a new Alien chapter is simply dismissing the idea that Ellen Ripley's held up an image of her elderly and dead daughter in a cutscene in Aliens. We're going to go ahead and hope that it is the first one. So that means you're going to have to survive the journey through the game in order to keep your timeline intact. That is on you. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to come out as good as they're thinking, because they brought it up not even 3 months ago, and no one knew about this game in the works at all. And now they want to bring it out in this year? I'm guessing it's going to get pushed back, or it's just going to fall off the face of the earth.
Well, I'm just hoping that they went through and spent a lot of time working on the story and then publishing it out into a great game instead of throwing a bunch of shit together like Alien and
But the thing is, you could have a great story. Like, okay, the last game that Gearbox fucking sent out to... Like, Sega paid Gearbox to make them a badass game, and they fucking paid some other third-party dump company to, like, make this... for $1 million to make this game.
They get ripped the fuck off.
Yeah, they get ripped the fuck off. So basically, the whole entire thing that suffered was story, editing, mechanics, character creation, everything. It was a dumpster fire. So, but you can still have a game that has an amazing story, but the graphics could be crappy, the mechanics could be horrible, everything. I mean, I'm just hoping not for another repeat.
I'm hoping not for another repeat either. I really hope that it's a good game, and possibly, do you think this is going to roll into the movie series once they go and restart? Because you know as well as I do, they're going to restart it.
Well, they have the Prometheus. That was supposed to be the prequel.
Right, yeah.
So, and they left it wide open at the end for a sequel.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, hopefully they pick up from there, because I'd like to see where that story's going.
But how much story can we get from the actual prequel and making that a sequel before the actual movies came out?
Well, the original Alien movies are great, okay? Just leave them alone. Just start a whole new story arc. You don't have to fall off of Ripley. You know what I mean? Just do your own thing. So anyway, big February update on the 11th. Xbox update delayed a few more days.
Yes, it is.
An Xbox One update scheduled for Tuesday has been pushed later this week, according to Larry Hubbard, Director of Programming for Xbox, also known as Major Nelson. The February update for the Xbox One will add support for USB keyboards and port over the on-screen battery power indicator for controllers. From the Xbox platform, the first major software update on the console since its release date in November. Will give users the tool managing storage on Xbox One, and improvements to equality for Kinect voice commands become more fluid and responsive over time, as well as refined controls for over-download queues and software installation parameters, Microsoft said, announcing in the update last week. Like the Xbox 360, Raymond's newest console will receive regular updates in addition to added features, and the console users will see that February release will include lots of behind-the-scenes updates for developers building apps and games for Xbox One, the company said.
So, Mike, do you like playing the Xbox One?
I do.
How many hours did you get dumped into it?
You bought an Xbox One?
No, I
He
brother
stole it
did.
from his neighbor's trailer.
No,
And you haven't invited us over to play it and see what it's like?
No, my brother actually has it, and he just lives down the street from me, so it's pretty cool. I mean, I walk into his house, play Ghost on it with him.
So you walk into the room and it automatically recognizes you and it turns on?
Yeah, it signs me in.
It's like, play with me.
No,
It's all demented.
I think it's
It's like,
gotta
"Hey."
be on. I think it's gotta be on, but if my brother has it on, then I walk in, it automatically signs me in.
Yeah, just
in my
because
game.
of the connect sensor and all that fun stuff.
That's pretty
And,
creepy.
Yeah, a little bit.
And all the times I whacked off in front of mine.
Would you like to look at porn, sir? It's like, no.
No, Jarvis, no.
No, but I do like it, but I haven't played any, actual Xbox One games that were made just for that game.
Yeah, exclusive just for it.
So, yeah, other than that, I mean, I like the controller a lot better, too.
I still have yet to play Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One. I played it on the 360, and I would just love to see, of course, how that $10 price difference when you first bought it brand new. Was it 60 to 70 or 50 to 60? I know there was a $10 price difference, but anyway, I really want to see how it works and how it plays.
You mean for the
price.
PS4?
No, I'm talking about like, for the 360 and the Xbox,
Xbox
One.
One, gotcha.
I know you paid $10 more off the original price. I just can't remember what that was.
So, Microsoft revealed indie games Nut Jitsu and Words Battlefield coming to Xbox One. Microsoft's ID Xbox program, essential to future access of the Xbox One, basically allows the indie game developers to publish their own games directly into the Xbox One without needing to separate from the publisher. That's what everyone in the industry thinks should be the default arrangement anyway. But the Xbox-branded games for Xbox 360, Windows Phone, and Windows 8 still require a separate publisher. Much to the ID, Xbox programs remain secret for the public at this point, but the recent tweet from Microsoft Phil Spencer has revealed 2 early games set to be released under program Worms Battlegrounds from the UK developer Team 17 and Nut Jitsu, the Utah-based developer Ninja Bee Studios. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
No.
Yeah, sure.
I was telling Mike that he needs to look up some articles and saying that you smell like a butt.
Your face smells like a butt. But
My
anyway,
face looks like a butt. Look at my parents.
enjoy your Xbox One the way you want. A stereo headset adapter to ship in March.
Yes, it is. I saw some pictures of it. Do we have a price on it?
No price yet, but it says
Okay.
it's supposed to come out for Wait a minute. Nope. They don't even have a release date. So anyway, yeah, just look out for it in March. That was a useless article.
So, gamers in the United States alone spent over $15 billion over the course of January 1st to December 31st of 2013, which is $150 million more than the whole entire year of 2012.
But I heard it was only 1% though.
Yeah, it was only like a minor 1%. Oh, was it 1% though? Was it that small?
Yeah, I heard. I read an article that said it was only like 1% increase though.
Well, I mean,
It's like it's a little bit of a raise, but it's not that much.
Well, anyway, the MPD group went and gave us that spec, but goddamn, that is still a lot of money regardless.
Yeah,
That's a whole lot of money regardless.
I want more money.
Just think about it. Okay,
I don't want more money. I just want like an Xbox One with all the games.
think about this.
That's all I want.
$15 billion throughout the course, the entire year, okay, for all the games. And Rockstar made $3 billion of that $15 billion on one game. Holy shit.
So they're a big contributor to that.
Yeah, isn't that fucking crazy to think of that? Yeah. Yeah, right?
They're like the equivalent of the fucking video game mob. We'd like to take our olive oil business and go into the video game market.
Well,
We'll break your legs. Fredo will come over here and slit your throat.
they did create that one game, L.A. Norris, that your brother knows so
Chuck
well.
Norris. Chuck Norris made that video game with a
It's
teardrop.
called L.A. Norris.
No,
Well, it's L.A. Noir,
L.A.
Oh, yeah,
Noir,
Noir.
but he called it L.A. Norris. I was like, what was it, Chuck Norris's game?
podcast, and I was like, go on.
Come on.
Go on.
Please go ahead and bury yourself on the podcast.
So anyway, this is kind of cool. Rodeo Games is the first indie developer to license Unreal Engine 4 for mobile.
Really?
The developer for Warhammer Quest development a new mobile and tablet strategy game using Epic Games' Unreal Engine 4. Unreal Engine is one of the most widely used
God damn it,
in the gaming industry, and the newest iteration of Unreal Engine 4 offers even more powerful tools for developers. Rodeo Games is the first independent developer for mobile games to announce that it will be using this engine, and an Epic Games press release states. The game is a new turn-based strategy game based in the Games Workshop many properties, which is set to release to the mobile platforms in GQ in 2015. According to the announcement, Games Workshop properties include Warhammer, among others, so the new radio game could be any number of things.
That is amazing. The Unreal Engine is just so fucking beautiful. And to go that on a phone, I can understand turn-to-turn strategy-based games, great, but when they have like first-person shooters on a mobile device like that, the frame rates are going to be so lagged out, it's not even going to be fun.
The thing is, we're going to have to have a better, powerful phone.
Exactly. So it's just like buying a new video card or something. Like, if you were a Mac user, I'm buying a brand new fucking computer for a game.
Well, they're not going to tap that whole entire Engine 4, Unreal Engine 4, like, potential for a phone. They're not going to be able to. You know, I mean, they're going to max it out as far as they can, but they're not going to be able to.
So, like I said, a turn-to-turn base game, yeah, I can see that. But if it's like a first-person shooter, no, I can't. And speaking of mobile games, Mike, what was the one game that we played? This was probably about a year ago at this time. It was the Mass Effect mobile game. What the fuck was that?
Oh, yeah, that was Mass Effect Infiltrator.
That was a really good playing game for being a first-person shooter. I was very surprised.
Yeah, it was definitely really good, and then they did an update where you actually get to play as a Turian and all that, escaping from like this thing. So they added down to it, but I ended up deleting it. But
did you pay
like $7?
Okay,
but I can still get it for
You paid
free.
$7 and you deleted it?
No, I'll get it back.
You paid $60 for Clash of
So
Clans.
shut up.
Nate's gonna like this though.
What do you got?
I've been playing this one game on my phone.
Okay, what is that?
Knights of the Old Republic
On the phone?
on the phone.
You sure?
I've been playing Tiny Death Star.
I paid $10 for it, and I'm actually.
How's
pretty
it play?
far. It plays amazing.
By looking at that game and playing it for a few seconds, that is fucking unreal what they can do with a phone.
Yeah, it was really good. The frame rate was good, and the picture was really good as well.
Just think, we used to play fucking Tetris on Game Boy.
Yeah, we thought nothing could get better than this.
I know, that was great. Wow. So how much did you pay for that? $10, you
It
said?
was $10, yeah, and I had to get it because that's like one of my favorite RPGs ever.
I
so.
mean, that to me, playing it for a few seconds, definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Just
I put
that's
12
great.
hours already into it, dude, and I'm sure I could put another 20.
Now, how does that work multiplayer wise? Can you just like invite friends to visit? Like,
Unfortunately it's not multiplayer.
okay,
It's
so it's
single player only.
just strict single.
No,
Oh,
yeah. I don't see how they could actually do a multiplayer through the phone.
that would be great though. I mean, that's probably the next step.
Maybe, but
Still, to have that big of a game on a mobile
I could
device
see 'em
with
doing that,
great frame
multiplayer.
rates.
yeah, but you'd have to have your own independent server and your own independent access, like for Wi-Fi or 3G. It'd be insane.
Yeah.
Now, how are the battles when you get, let's say, to a field and you're fighting people? Is it like pretty good frame rates?
Really good. Like, I've had no problem. I know some people, like, if you read the reviews, anybody who has, like, they try to download it on their iPod Touch or something like that, it just automatically crashes. But I got the iPhone 5, so it works really good. I don't know how it do with the 4 or anything.
Yeah, I
but-
shouldn't dare on mine. I'll probably destroy my phone.
Dude.
Just
Yeah.
start smoking.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's go into geek news.
Oh yeah, let's go to Geek News.
Sony is reportedly supplying both rear and front cameras for the iPhone 6. Sony is already a major supplier of Applebee's rear-facing eyesight camera, but the Japanese electronics company might be looking into to increase its presence within the iPhone even further in 2014. Nikita, Asian Reviews reports that Sony has debuted a supply camera components for the next iPhone, a sign that Sony cameras might appear from both the front and back of the iPhone 6. According to reports, Apple apparently uses parts from suppliers in the U.S. elsewhere from the front camera, but with the rise of video calls, Apple likely wants to focus on camera quality with future products launches.
Damn. Well, I guess Sony just got themselves a nice big old paycheck.
Yeah.
A huge paycheck. Yeah, most definitely.
I wonder when the iPhone 6 coming out.
Probably not until Christmas of 2015, I want to guess.
Or probably in the summertime. Never know.
I think they'll wait for Christmas just because of that whole rush, that whole gift thing. They'll be making a lot more money out there.
My contract expires in July, so
don't they?
So they better fucking
you better hurry up.
Don't they do a new phone like every year, like
every
iPhone
year.
4, iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, iPhone 5S?
Yeah. So will we be getting like an updated iPhone 5 this year, or will we be actually seeing the final iPhone
The thing
6
is,
product?
I'm going to wait until the i6 comes out, or the 6i or 6S.
And then I might be able to afford an iPhone 4S. So I can have Siri yell at me.
Konnichiwa. Wow. So anyway, have you guys watched your stupid Facebook video yet?
Yes,
Yeah, I did.
I did mine, and it was actually pretty touching because there was a lot of people in that.
Yours read like a fucking Word a Day poster ad.
With all my status and all that? Yeah, I know.
I did mine. I took it down because they put the most random fucking pictures in there. Like, it was freaking hilarious. Like, I took a picture of during the campaign, Mitt Romney, Barack Obama, and all that, 2012.
Yeah.
So I took a picture of the Mitt Romney cup, and I said something stupid like, I don't always drink coffee, but when I do, I vote Republican.
I suck on Mitt Romney.
No, and then like it posted that picture. Like, I'm like, that is so fucking random. I just posted that picture just to be funny, but I'm like, why? So I took it down, and then I just looked at it. I'm like, I went through my whole Facebook and cleaned out a lot of fucking terrible shit.
I liked mine. It brought back a lot of memories of course, when I was younger, when we're all younger, because we're all in there. But then, just seeing a lot of my friends that passed away and stuff, it's just like, holy shit, that's where, like, I joined in 2008, so that's where the last couple of years of my life went.
Mine was kind of depressing. Like, I watched it, and it's like, wow, my life is compiled into 1 minute and 2 seconds. Like, my life is so depressing and sad. And I was talking to my buddy Steve-O in the Navy, and it's like, dude, my life's sad and depressing. It was only 1 minute and 2 seconds long. And
That was like Sad Hulk music.
And he goes like, well, mine must have been boring and depressing too, because mine was 102 as well. And I go like, were they all like that?
Yeah,
it's like,
all
yeah,
standard, yeah. It's all standard, all the same.
I just thought mine was just shorter because my life was depressing and sad.
I just watched mine. I'm like, my Facebook is depressing, dude.
So anyway, Facebook, 200 million people have watched their Facebook back videos.
All right, that's not
It's
bad.
for the 10-year anniversary. Facebook gave each of its members 1 minute video set of their music that featured top social networking moments. The company Tuesday, nearly 200 million people have watched their look back videos. In relation came with Sheryl Sandberg's Facebook chief of operations officer on Tuesday evening with a question and answer session at Goldman Sachs Technology and Internet Conference. So, I don't know. It was cool, but like if you're also like a non real Facebook user, you just got it because you like.
You'll have like your most recent status and 4 pictures.
Yeah, right.
I cut myself. I'm so lonely. Anyone want to go hang out? I'm so lonely.
So since we're in geek and tech and what I'm geeked for and I'm excited for is that I got accepted to be a Guardian at RTX. I can't wait. I want to give a shout out to of course all my fellow security guardians from Austin. I'll be joining all you guys down there again this year. I'm going to give a shout out for you guys as RTX Guardian Podcast. They started this last year for the Guardians only, and now they do an RTX like community member podcast, which we wanted to get you on, and now they recently started up the Guardian Podcast for the Guardians of 2014. So I'll post a link of the cesspool. Guys, click on it, watch, and you can see what we look like. Darren, hopefully, actually I should say I shouldn't say your last name. I have a couple Darrens, but the one Darren from, I believe it's Indiana, Illinois, where the fuck you live. Not the one from California. We're trying to get you on a podcast. The only way we're probably going to do it is just doing audio files and him sending it over, and we'll just have to splice and put it together. I mean,
No, we can do Skype. We just have to figure out how to do it.
Exactly.
I know there's a special adapter we have to just hook up.
Yeah, we got to figure something out. But yeah, I most definitely want to give you guys a shout out, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm geeked for it. I really can't wait. I don't know what's going to be down there yet, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Most definitely.
Tell them to get bigger shirts. You know, if you get Bernie Brennan's like buried in a corner, you're protecting him. So my fat friend wants shirts, and no one ever emails him back.
He's threatening to eat
Your face. He's hiding in your closets at home right now.
All he keeps on saying is "Feed me Seymour." I don't get it.
So anyway,
What do you guys have for geek news?
I have no clue, but a home intruder takes selfie and leaves. A home intruder in Denver, Colorado allegedly broke into a home, took a selfie on a woman's camera, and before leaving the property. For the record, that's fucking weird. The victim told the police that she had no idea the man was inside her home, and she was there until she checked her cell phone the next day. According to police, January 29th, approximately at 9:20 p.m., a woman was putting her children to bed when an unknown man entered her home and used the woman's cell phone to take a picture of himself. The victim's husband said the selfie was only one man that took a picture of her phone.
Okay, did he have a mask on?
No, it's some weird-looking dude. Like, it's all blurry.
Is there a picture?
He looks like...
So Walter White broke into this person's house and took a photo.
Who would just, like, go into someone's house and take a selfie of yourself and, like, walk away?
Someone who does a lot of drugs. Someone who's been hanging out with Scooby and Shaggy, apparently, in some mansion.
So I'm not a big... I have cats, but cat breeders have developed a breed of a werewolf looking like cats.
Dear God.
Seriously, this cat looks like a werewolf. It's fucked up looking.
It's like the Canis panther. They just keep on breeding all these different kind of breeds together, and it's just
soon
like,
we're gonna have the giraffe snake.
The human donkey. I can only imagine. We reached up to we're currently at 54 in video games on iTunes, but we reached up to, I believe it was 7 the other day.
Podomatic?
Yeah, through Podomatic.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
So everybody out there, thank you. We do appreciate it.
So, more articles. So, what the fuck did I just watch over and over again? Guy destroys Xbox with ground meat, chocolate milk, and urine.
And this is on YouTube, I take it?
It's on Geekology, but you can find it on YouTube.
No,
wait, oh my god.
Warning, the video does contain some golden showers at the end and a pervert talking for peeing on something. So apparently this video is a couple months old, but it brought to me great joy over the weekend, so I'm posting it. And shut your mouth and watch it again and wait for an hour, and the next thing you know, you're watching it again. Yeah, so this guy mutilated his Xbox, and I just want to puke looking at the pictures.
Oh, I gotta look at it now.
Ugh, my stomach just churned a little bit.
Remember when Andrew gave Barbie the golden shower in his front yard, and we videotaped it?
You're making us sound like a bunch of perverts. Jesus.
What?
We were 13, 12, okay?
Okay, okay. I thought Barbie was an actual chick.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
And then
like
Andrew...
lay a chick
yeah, there's a chick named Barbie.
A chick named Barbie. I don't know, man.
There's a real chick named Barbie.
You never know.
My name is actually Ken, if you didn't know that. But, no.
And he just peed on a girl right on the front lawn.
I'm gonna piss on you.
No, it was actually, he put... It was like yellow food coloring and stuff in a ketchup bottle, and then it looked like he was actually urinating. And long story short, we got the cops called on us. So.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
It was a long drawn out situation, and my bike had a bunch of Barbie parts zip tied and duct taped to it at one point. My spokes,
we did so much stupid shit as kids.
How are we still in one room together and one of us haven't died or like is on the sex offenders list at least?
Right.
So anyway, I'm bunking with Storm, X-Men Mansion Lego build. So this is the X Mansion, Xavier Institute for Higher Learning, built by Glenn Bricker, name of Lego Maniac, unless it is your real name, in case a decent pseudonym, don't know that one. This guy likes using big words. I don't like big words.
Okay, real quick.
What?
I know I said that I would not be disgusted by that picture of the Xbox, but holy fuck.
What happened?
That is the picture of the Xbox that is with ground meat, chocolate milk, and urine that he destroyed.
Oh.
That looks disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
What? Is there peaches there? Is that peaches?
I don't know. Shut up. I don't want to hear about it.
I gotta zoom up on that. Okay,
so
anyway, go ahead.
So it's up for consideration right now on the Lego Consuno website, but I've got the feeling that Lego will never go for it. It looks like it's way too big. Who knows? Maybe if it's good enough, the votes will decide the danger room part will be part of the mansion itself. So this person actually independently built an Xavier's Mansion for higher learning.
Holy shit, it looks great.
And put it up for consideration on the Lego Builders website for Lego to actually mass produce.
I love how they do that. How they'll take the fan art practically and make it into a product. I wonder if they get any kickback from that.
I'm pretty sure they get royalties or something like that, because
some kind of a right.
I'm sure they get like a one-time payoff from Lego, or they get royalty checks for coming up with the idea. But it's not like they still have to pay for the merchandising rights from whoever owns X-Men.
So I got an article which is you're probably going to bring up, but the Mars rover Curiosity in quotations.
They drew another dick on Mars again?
No, that was fucking hilarious. But no, it was taking a picture of the sky from Mars and it actually seen Earth.
Yeah, I took a picture of Earth.
Yeah, it is fucking awesome.
It's really tiny.
Oh yeah, it almost looks like a star practically.
And I'm sorry if I'm a little hoarse this week, but I'm fighting a cold. So
you and I are both fighting colds. I'm to that point. It's not like I'm trying to one up you. Yeah, I'm fucking sick too. What?
Yeah, right.
Bring it on, man.
I'm sicker than you. Want to see? Want to see my blood results? Anyway. Yeah. So here's a funny story that you both will love. Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60602. The crime dog gets 16 years for $1,000 in pot plants, weapons, and including a grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher?
Wow.
So, 41-year-old John R. Morales used to play Scruff the McGruff crime dog as many moons ago, apparently since he started a massive pot-growing operation and is sentenced to 16 years in the slammer for results of the raid on his home in 2011. And that, my friends, is why you never want to go get out of your home raided. Even if you're nothing to hide, the cops aren't going to wipe their feet before kicking down your door and tracking mud all over the carpet. When the police raided his house, they seized 1,000 marijuana plants, 9,000 rounds of ammunition for an assortment of 27 weapons, including a grenade launcher. After 3 years, Morales, 41, pled guilty and sentenced to 16 years in jail on Monday. Even Morales, he was a non-violent U.S. judge. Vanessa Gilmore said, "Everything I read about you makes you seem like a very scary person."
Wait, what was this thing that he said?
What? The judge?
No. The dog guy, yeah.
Scruff McGruff.
It's like Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60602.
Oh, okay, gosh.
It's like you can take a bite out of crime.
Take a bite out. I was like, take a sniff out of crime or something. I knew it was
Take a
wrong.
sniff out of crime. Yeah, that's gonna get you robbers. I can sniff you.
Right.
So it's so bad when you like Scruff McGruff, the crime dog, even fucking wants to get into the drug industry.
Rock on, man.
Rock on, he said.
Well, at least it wasn't. At least it wasn't pedophilia.
I was just gonna
At least
say,
it wasn't pedophilia.
I was just gonna, picture in my mind of, him flashing children at McDonald's or something.
Yeah, at least it wasn't that. You know what I mean? At least it was for a normal crime, like drug paraphernalia.
Well, I mean, having a grenade launcher ain't exactly normal, but all right.
Yeah, right. I mean, he probably bought that off of eBay or something.
Why? I don't get it. Who is he planning on taking out? I mean,
British woman arrested for trolling her own Facebook.
Yep, I read that article. She looks horrible, dude.
She does look horrible.
She looks like
What the hell was she thinking?
she looked like she could eat a small child.
dude, she looks like the Michelin tire lady.
That is just, when we go through these articles, is most of the shit that I've never even heard of, I never even would have thought of. But yeah, I guess so. Just kind of like the next one. The guy gets the entire world tattooed across his back. He has all the countries, everything. He's all tattooed across his back, and he finally is starting to get colors from what, like...
Yeah, and Russia looks like a brown turd.
Yeah, you noticed that too, huh?
Yeah. Now, whoever's doing his tattoo work sucks, to be honest. Like, they could have done some really good highlights or something like that, but that... I don't know. It's just so small of a canvas.
It's very plain. It is very plain. It's a very interesting tattoo, to be honest with you.
So, biometric gun box safe. Quick access to firearms. If you slide your hand over the top of the box, it reads your fingerprints and opens your gun safe.
Very nice. What happens when your finger gets lobbed off, though, and
Or,
a way to fire up?
What happens when the guy wants to get into his preciousness? He just cuts off your hand.
Well, as long as he takes a selfie first,
Takes a selfie.
Or you can just spray it with... oh, you can't because it's electronic now.
What?
Just take a soda can that you had your handprint on it and wrap tape around it and then get the print off it and then just swipe it over the thing. I've watched a lot of MacGyver.
Yeah, from what? Back in the 70s? Is that when MacGyver was around? Back when that stuff probably worked?
Somewhere around the 70s.
Maybe it was 80s.
Late 70s, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
So, sponge-filled dildo seals gunshot wounds in 15 seconds.
Okay, then. Well, I see we're getting
Gunshot.
into the sex talk of the podcast.
Gunshot wound sealer, an ultra-extreme heavy-day tampon. This is a X-Stat a syringe filled with rapidly expanding sponges that are injected into the open gunshot wound that prevent bleeding and seal the wound in little as 15 seconds. Personally, I would like to get shot. I was hoping for a hole way smaller than something to accommodate a massive dildo. But if you look at it, it does look like a dildo.
You gotta think of the bullet that is being shot.
I'd like to see a video of how this works. I mean,
Nate, no.
So, can we order one of these, Steve, and shoot you?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and just.
We do not recommend that you shoot your friends just to do this.
No, please no.
And if so, blame it on Ginger. He said he did everything.
I would blame Leo myself, but
blame Leo and me.
Yeah, of course. The punching bags of the company. Yep. What do you see? So I'm done with geek news. Do you want to go ahead and jump into movies? Because I had nothing for comics.
So, did you guys hear that Back to the Future is getting its own musical?
Yeah, I heard that last week. Like, as soon as we record the podcast, I heard it next day.
88 miles an hour.
I can only imagine
1.2
gigawatts. Are you excited for it? Do you probably want to go see it?
I'd like to see it because with all the upgrades of technology and shit like that, you could actually have the DeLorean flying overhead off the stage. I mean,
the hologram and all that.
Yeah, it looked really cool.
It will look really cool, and maybe even Tupac will show up. The hologram Tupac.
So speaking of rappers, they're bringing back celebrity boxing.
Oh, do you really want to bring this up?
Why not?
We're only going to talk about it for a little bit, but okay.
So,
yes.
Everyone knows the whole George Zimmerman case where he shot someone, supposedly in defense, yada, yada, yada. So he's going to be going into celebrity boxing, and there's over 15,000 people that signed up to box him. And the one with the most street cred to his name is rapper DMX. And in his statements, in this whole entire thing, because he got selected to do it, he's going to quote-unquote, kill that motherfucker.
Do you blame him?
No, I don't blame him at all, but the thing is, it's just, when you openly say that you're going to break every rule in boxing just to kill this motherfucker, yeah.
What the fuck was George Zimmerman thinking?
Well, it's pay-per-view, so they're going to make a lot of money.
I mean...
They would, just for that fact, too. They would, just for the fact of the guy getting the snot beat out of him, more likely.
I don't know. It's just kind of a weird situation all the way around.
It is a weird situation. I don't want.
And why would you pick your first boxing match to be this so controversial person?
Yeah, I really don't want to talk anymore about that. So let's go ahead and can we get it in movies and TV?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's start off the very beginning. Let's not get into articles until you talk about the Lego Movie. So spoiler alert for the next couple minutes. It is going to it's going to happen right here, right now. I haven't seen it yet, so don't ruin it all the way.
Well, how can I spoil it if you don't want me to talk about it?
Well, you can talk about it. Just don't tell me like what happens or what the whole plot or premise is. I want to be scratching my head at it. And so, real quick, how are the voice actors? Because they have a really good list of voice actors and actresses for that movie. The
voice actors and actresses are really good. They did a great job. The writing for that movie did a fantastic job as well. Basically, they take it from this standpoint. They take it from the people that built Legos that are obsessed with the instructions and everything has to be in its proper place. And then they take it from the other side and they call these people the master builders. They could basically take random shit and build the most insane builds on the planet. The whole point is that this guy, Emmett, is stuck in this world where like he follows the instructions to the letter. Like this Lego character is like, it's like, okay, step 1, wake up, greet the day, hello world, and then like does push-ups, exercise, watch snappy retorted cartoons, and he watches that and he eats breakfast. And then he's like, pay for overpriced coffee, and the one song that they keep playing is called "Everything Is Awesome."
Without giving too much away.
Without giving too much away, they have these relics. They call them relics, but it's from the human world. And the relics is like a Band-Aid, nail polish remover, random things that you always see on Lego builds. Like people do put random shit on there, like they like a Lego piece breaks, so they super glue it back together.
Okay, that kind of stuff. Gotcha.
So they call it like the Craggle because crazy glue. They call it the Craggle.
Okay.
And the piece of resistance is actually the cap of the Craggle. And the Lord Ruler wants to take the Craggle and freeze everything in its place because he doesn't like people that don't stay in the lines. You know what I mean? Doesn't build crazy ass shit. They have to follow the instructions. And it's all about this kid Emmett that is the chosen one, the special. They call him the special.
In quotations.
In quotations. They keep referring to him as the special, like he's special ed.
Okay.
So it's like, you found the piece of resistance, so you must be the special, the prophesied one. And they find out that he sucks at master building and stuff like that, so the only thing he can build is this double-decker couch that has, like, a fridge in the bottom of it. It's like, that's terrible. And, like, Batman shows up, and he just steals the show, dude. And, like, the master builders are just fucking awesome. Like, Morgan Freeman's character.
Yeah, who did he play?
He plays the wizard.
He plays the wizard, okay.
And,
I can remember when we looked it up
dude,
weeks ago.
Just the commentary alone, it's meant for kids and adults. You know what I mean? Like, it's great for any age. Little kids will love it because, oh, look, flashy Legos. But adults that watch it will get the so nostalgic shit stuff from, like...
Bring their childhood back.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I laughed my ass off through the whole entire film. And this is the only part I'm going to spoil because I laughed so hard at the end. It turns out that, like, the Lord Boss is actually Will Ferrell in real life. And then he has a son that always goes down into his basement, that, like, this huge Lego building room, and fucks with all his shit. And he doesn't like that. He likes everything in proper order. And he finally caves and goes like, you know what? You built some really cool stuff. It's like, but now that I let you down here to play, it's like, I gotta let your sister to come down here and play. And then all of a sudden they flash back into Lego World, and then it's like these evil creatures show up, and they're made out of Duplo blocks. It's like, we are from the planet Duplo, and we're here to destroy you. And everyone's just like, ah! Dude,
it sounds like it has like a Toy Story feel to it.
Almost. They made fun of Duplos, dude. That was awesome. It put it over the top. Because Duplo is basically the special ed cousin of Lego.
Well, do you think it deserves 99% out of 100 from Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh, absolutely. Like, I wanted to go see it again right after the movie.
I mean, it sounds... I don't know. That's a bold statement. I don't know.
To give it that high of a rating? Yeah.
It was worth it, dude. Like, I instantly wanted to watch it again.
What other movies would Rotten Tomatoes give that?
I think they gave that to Avatar. Sorry about the nose blowing.
Avatar was terrible. I don't know.
So I was wrong about the 99%. It's actually 95%.
It's still pretty high.
Still very, very high. And the gross for it is $69.1 million thus far.
That's not bad.
How long has it been out?
A week.
No way.
Yep. Not bad at all. And the audience gave it a 93%, so the audience is really going along with what the people at Rotten Tomatoes are saying, which is good. So, I mean, the critics are somewhat decent with what's going on with the audience.
RoboCop got what? What did that say? 53?
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Because they completely screwed up the RoboCop movie. Like, for one, they messed with the RoboCop suit. You know what I mean? If you're going to make a sequel to it, do it then. You know what I mean? Don't do it in the first movie back. You know what I mean?
Alright, so real quick, before we started, and when Nate, you just got here, Mike turns to me, and we have nothing against gay people or anything like that, but Mike asked me, he was like, alright, not to be gay or anything, this not sound gay.
No, I said I'm not at all gay.
Okay. And what else did you say?
I said I'm not at all gay, but do you think RoboCop is single?
So how am I supposed to take that? Am I supposed to take that seriously? And oh yeah, he is single, and I'm supposed to know that?
No,
am I supposed to Google search it for you?
No, I mean, I can Google search. I was just making conversation. We had that awkward silence going on.
Exactly, it was funny. So let's go ahead and get into the next article. So I guess Notch, Wit, and Deep Six, the project of the Minecraft movie, the fan-made Minecraft movie that raised over $600,000. He said pretty much no. So he played God about it, and he said no more.
So what does he do with that 630?
I have no idea, to be honest. If it's going to be distributed back to the people,
it's going to have to, because if that was a Kickstarter, it was meant for that purpose and that purpose only.
But if people already spent that money, and if it already went into production, which I think it did.
Who made the Kickstarter? Did Notch himself make the Kickstarter or no?
I believe it was all fans. It was all a fan-made movie, and I remember us talking about this, that he was given the green light to do it, but now he canceled the project. So,
all that money has to be sent back to those people that sent it, because that money was meant for a specific purpose. It's a contract, basically. That money has to go back.
Well, that's a lot of lost money from somewhere.
Well, you don't pay for something for nothing.
Well, speaking of Kickstarter, finally got the Flow to Go games, something different. They shipped it in the mail. I got about a week and a half ago, something like that.
Sweet.
So yeah, we had the game like for months. No, like a year. We had the game like a year before it actually came out. How does that make us feel? Fucking awesome.
We actually
right?
got to play it before anyone else did.
A lot of fun. And next part, I'm not really looking forward to Jingle All the Way 2.
Oh, God.
Have you heard about
Seriously.
this?
Arnold Schwarzenegger's going to be in it?
No, he is going to be replaced by Larry the Cable Guy. And this is already confirmed, and they're already shooting. Yeah.
It's okay. The Lego movie made everything
I was, like,
better.
Hollywood is not original anymore. This is keep on remaking movies. I don't know.
Well, they're not really going to make anything new, or they're not going to really make anything different. When they do, those movies do really good, but, you know, like, okay, here's another one. Will Smith, too. They're going to be, of course, shooting Independence Day 2, and Will Smith said that he was not, or he does not plan and will not be coming back for the sequel.
I don't blame the guy.
So, who are they going to get to replace him? Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell.
Jonah Hill? I have no idea.
Let's replace him with another Will. He's white, but it's okay.
I really have no idea what they're going to do with Independence Day 2. But I'm happy about this. One quick thing. Fox finally canceled the X Factor here in the United States. I believe it is still going over in Britain. Don't they have a X Factor over in Britain? And, like,
no,
India?
they have Britain's Got Talent.
Britain's Got Talent, okay.
The X Factor was a solely American-based one.
What was that, Simon Cowell?
That was Simon Cowell and
Yeah.
Britney Spears and crap like that. It was terrible.
It didn't do too well.
Well, they finally canceled it, so, yep, no more singing contracts for anybody. Just go to the other 10 shows that we have.
Aren't they doing the same thing with, like, American Idol or something?
Well, American Idol is always singing, but, you know, America's Got Talent, I find it, I don't want to say cheap or anything like that, because, you know, these people that sing on there, they do well, and that's their shot of getting it, but if you think America's Got Talent, it would not just be singing, because we have so many other shows that are dedicated to singing, so I just don't...
Yeah, too many.
I don't get that whole aspect. So, Nate, have you had a chance to sit down and watch The Walking Dead or Comic Book Men? The mid-season opener?
No, I haven't, but have you heard that Paul Bettany is going to be the Vision in Avengers Age of Ultron?
No.
Have you know who Paul Bettany is, right?
Not off the top of my head, no.
You've seen Priest, right?
No.
You never seen Priest?
Never seen Priest, no.
What about Knight's Tale?
Yes? It's been a while.
He's the guy that they find naked on the road, and he does the whole entire announcer type thing while they're jousting.
No, it doesn't ring a bell right now. I mean, when did that movie come out? 2001?
Yeah, but I gave you an earlier one, which is Priest, and that was like 2012.
Yeah, well, nah, I don't get that much.
God, terrible.
If I haven't seen a movie from 2001, I won't see it from 2000.
So anyway, he's going to be playing the Vision in Avengers Age of Ultron.
Not bad.
The movie.
Okay.
Which is going to be cool, because I can totally see it. He's, like, amazing as a... I like his voice for narration.
So it's pretty much going to be his voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, like, he's a great actor to me. I like his acting.
So what do you guys think of Jack Bauer being Solid Snake?
Kiefer Sutherland, right?
Yeah, do you...
Yeah. Oh, Big Boss, yeah.
Yeah, you're the Metal Gear Solid
It's
guy.
not-
Are you
it's
happy
not.
about that?
I am not, personally, but... I don't know, Hideo Kojima's gonna do whatever, and Kiefer Sutherland's not a bad guy. I mean...
We just need to make sure that he keeps down that tequila drinking so he doesn't beat people up on set, you know?
I'm speaking of Metal Gear, I mean, I'm just kind of pissed off because Ground Zeroes comes out on, what, March 18th or something?
I know it is coming up, yeah, very soon.
Yeah, so, and they're doing it like Metal Gear Solid 5 is 2 different games, which I can't believe they're going to do, but... So, Ground Zeroes comes out on, and then Phantom Pain, the main part, is to be announced, so... I don't know. So, I'm definitely looking forward to that game.
But one other movie that came out was The Monuments of Men with Matt Damon and George Clooney, as well as John Goodman.
Oh, yes, that looked like a really good movie.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, kind of like the side story of the war that was never told. Really.
Yeah, basically all the
That's
artifacts
that
that Germany looted from all the various countries they invaded. That came out the same night as Lego. but I didn't have time to go see that either. So hopefully soon I'll go see it. But one movie I watched last night on Netflix was End of Watch, with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Now, you were talking about that earlier. I was thinking End of Days with Schwarzenegger.
Wait, is it The Watch?
End of Watch.
End of Watch.
Yeah, it's about this these two beat cops that are in LA.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of Colors almost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I can't even think of the old gentleman's name that was in the movie. Great actor.
Robert Duvall.
Thank you. Great movie. Great movie.
It kind of reminded me of Colors.
Okay.
But more modern. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Spoiler. Did they both die at the end? Or one of them die at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, I have seen that.
So
okay.
It's based, like, he gets shot first, and you think he's dead, and then all of a sudden, like, they come up, and his partner's crying over him.
Yeah.
And then they shoot the shit out of him, and then at the end they show his partner still alive, and, like, the guy that was protecting him with his body.
Yeah. It's like Training Day meets Colors.
No, it reminded me of Colors. Training Day never came to mind.
Well, I just think with the humor, that's why I thought Training Day, because Colors, it really wasn't about the humor. It was more about the Bloods and the Crips, and it was about, it was just everything in general of how it was, back at that time.
What about you, Gingy?
I watched The Truman Show on Netflix the other night.
I've only seen it about, 50 times.
I mean, it's an old movie, but I've never seen it, and then I was like, oh, all right.
It's decent.
It's a decent movie, yeah.
It's a different aspect on how Jim Carrey... Wow, I'm not tired. Jim Carrey's character is portrayed. I never caught, the first couple of times I watched it, that there was hidden cameras in certain parts, like when she was holding, the potato peeler, and she looked at the camera, and, that was an advertisement ad, during the show.
Yeah,
so
the potato peeler?
Yeah, so that was really interesting to see how they did that. So I never caught up with that until I watched the show a few times. I was like, oh, that was actually really smart.
Yeah, because
how they go and make it a TV show.
He endorsed
in a movie.
It. Yes. Yeah, I mean, he must love it.
Yeah, he put his face on it, so they're going to sell it in the stores and all that. So I found it funny.
I was kind of mad because it said it was under comedy. I didn't find it really hilarious at all, but it was interesting. But
it was just, I think...
It was a different take on comedy.
Yeah, it was Jim Carrey's character. I think it was just the whole comedy thing.
If you think, there's another movie called Man on the Moon, and it talks about what's that famous comedian's name? Andy
Griffin?
No.
Andy Dirks?
No.
Andy Dykes?
He played on Taxi. He played the...
Oh, yeah. You're talking about the... Oh, shit.
Not Andy Warhol, not Andy...
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Andy Kaufman.
Okay.
It's supposed to be comedy, but the thing is, it's very, very depressing. It gets really, really dark fast, and it's a different take on comedy. It's a darker side of comedy. Other than that, Uncharted movie gets horrible bosses director, Seth Gordon. What do you guys think? Uncharted movie happening already?
Nathan Drake.
After Drake's Deception, good game to tie it up. I'm not ready for an Uncharted movie. I can see it happening. I would much rather see a movie like, let's say, Far Cry happen before Uncharted.
I'd rather see Halo happen for any of those.
Well, I'd rather see...
Halo's been around longer.
I'd rather see a BioShock. But if, they made it, a prelude into what happened, all that, with Infinite, and how they're going to go with the story, and, it's just a bunch of weird stuff. So, I can see how they're not doing a BioShock. And what about Assassin's Creed? They're preluding those games now. So...
I don't know. This sucks. We'll never get a freaking great video game movie.
Just milk the shit out of it until it's this... I don't know.
So I found out that... what was the one gentleman that passed away recently? I can't remember his name.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
So yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman, whatever the fuck his name is. Rest in peace. But I guess there's only 7 days left of the Mockingjay Part 2 of that movie that he was needed for his scenes. He only has 7 days left of filming for that movie.
Yeah, but there's 7 days that they will never get.
Exactly, 7 days they'll never get. So, this is still the argument we had last week. I wonder how they're going to tie it off and how it's going to work. I just found that out, so it's kind of like a fun fact of...
The thing is, I haven't
the shit happened.
read the book, so I don't know what a major role he's supposed to be playing. So I'm assuming either way, if he's in there until the end of the movie, it's got to be a major role.
Just like kind of Paul Walker, right? What they doing like Fast and Furious?
Fast and Furious 12 or
yeah, right.
15, or the hell it is.
The movie without Paul Walker. Too soon.
Too soon.
Oh my
A
god.
movie with
That's horrible. Fucking horrible.
Watch, they're gonna CGI out Han in the last movie because he was supposed to be blown up in his like Tokyo Drift car,
Right,
And Jason
yeah.
Statham's walking out. So instead, they're gonna put Paul Walker in that car, set him on
Jesus.
fire, and then,
Oh, God.
and now they're gonna have to track down Brian's killer.
I would hope that they would give him a better death than actually blowing up in a car like
That-
actually what happened.
That's actually pretty sad. Oh my god, I feel bad now because
Yeah, exactly.
they replace him he dies in a fire car wreck in real life, and then he dies in a fire car wreck in the movie. So it's like
That's why you're not a director or a writer.
I'm so insensitive.
Yes, you are. I thought I'm bad at times, but goddamn, my friend. Damn.
So Alexander Skarsgård 3D Tarzan movie arriving in 2016. Don't know why, don't care, but why the fuck are they making a Tarzan movie?
They made it before with not Ben Affleck. I'm trying to think. Brendan Fraser.
Brandon Fraser.
Yeah, he was a Tarzan. I remember
Yeah.
seeing the movie, of course, many moons ago at this point. But yeah, that was an interesting movie. I haven't watched it most recently to where I would remember and understand most of it, but I think it was Disney that came out with that movie.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
more likely.
They did the cartoon too.
So I do have a bit of sad news. Shirley Temple is dead. She died at the age of 85.
Let's just say it's a respectable age. I know she was up there.
I grew up watching her films. So, America's Little Sweetheart has passed away at the age of 85. Shirley Temple Black will be remembered by the world as the emoting cuteness, left glowing shine on the camera during one of America's darkest eras. To say that we have lost an icon when a legend would be an understatement. Shirley Jane Temple was born on April 23rd, 1928, and enjoyed 3 years before jumping into show business. The film Bright Eyes, 1934, captured her worldwide fame, unfortunately resulting in the young actress winning a Special Juvenile Academy Award in 1935 for overall body of work in 34. Throughout the mid-late 30s, aka the Great Depression, Temple reigned as America's Little Sweetheart in films like Curly Top, Wee Willie Winky, Poor Little Rich Girl, and Heidi. The list goes on, which she did a lot of films. She did over...
I can only imagine the list.
She did over 50
I would
films.
say probably 50
between
or 70 plus.
her being like 5 years old until she was like 10. She did like 50 plus films.
Now, you gotta think if that was just not films, if that was also what am I thinking? Musicals, Broadway shows and stuff like that. I wonder if that's kind of like those kind of events.
Originally she was thought for the role of Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, but they actually crossed over to her and went with Jean Harlow, I think it was. So in order to capitalize on the Wizard of Oz fame, they made a movie called Bluebird. And it's kind of like the whole entire black and white going into color, but it was the most crappiest film ever. It actually ended her movie career. Because she was getting older. She was getting into her teen years. And it was just so forced that it ruined her career. And after that, she went on to being a normal, everyday person. She never really did other films. Between 1940s, alternating between Private Life and half-hearted comeback attempts. She eventually admitted that acting was left behind her and retired from the business on December 16th, 1950. The same year, she divorced her first husband, John Egger, and whom she had one daughter with, Linda, and married Charles Aidan Black, whom she would remain with for 40 years until his death in 2005, and produced 2 more children, Charles Aidan Black Jr. and Lori. Throughout the Temple to make television appearances, both on herself and acting roles. And all the way in the 21st century, she did so much more than just entertainment. Not only was she active in philanthropy, but also in politics, a major figure in the 60s and 70s Republican Party in the UN General Assembly, healthcare. She was also board of directors for Walt Disney Company and Monte Carlo Del Monte and Bank of America, United Nations Association, National Wildlife Association, the list goes on. In 2006, she would win a SAG Life Achievement Award for her contributions to cinema. So that's a humongous life. You know what I mean? Like, and she accomplished that in a 10 to 15 years time span.
I think she
And
really
that was when
hit it
she was a
good.
child.
I'll say she really hit it good when she was a child. And would you say that she was like the really first child star
Yes,
that
I
hit a
would.
bid?
I would say she was the very first, like, big child star.
I mean, everybody knows, or at least heard of, Shirley Temple at one point of their life.
Like, she started when she was, like, 5 or 6, and she acted until, like, her teenage years. And then, after, like, a certain age, she, like, quit because of... No one really wanted to cast her anymore. Because she grew up.
Which wasn't a cute little girl, yeah.
And the movie industry changed. So,
Movie industry is just cruel.
well, that's just amazing how she can, like, be America's sweetheart and do all those films in, like, under a 15-year span, and then do nothing for the rest of her life. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
You know what else is amazing? Magic Mike 2 is
Kill me.
in production. And Channing Tatum is writing it as well.
Of course he is.
Did you write the last one?
No, I believe someone else wrote it, but I guess he finds himself as a writer now. So,
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Oh,
Kill me now,
All right,
please.
I got nothing more for TV because I haven't had a chance to sit down and watch The Walking Dead or Coming Back Men, so I can't talk or relate to any of that talk right now.
I haven't really watched anything yet lately. I mean, recent, other than the Lego movie.
Right.
What about you?
Not really.
Besides The Truman Show.
Yeah, the Truman Show. That's,
That was like 1995.
Oh, no, it wasn't that old. I would say
98?
late 90s, yeah.
I did watch This Is the End.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The stoner comedy.
Yeah, it's got like Danny McBride, Seth Rogen.
It's got a lot of people in
Dude,
it.
yeah.
Pretty much anyone from any stoner comedy you've watched in the past 10 years.
Michael
was in it.
Cera was in it for
So,
a little bit.
Out of 10 stars, or we'll do 5 stars, fuck it. How many would you give it? And you can include half.
The beginning fucking was hilarious.
Okay.
I mean, who's the other guy from the Pineapple Express with Seth Rogen?
Oh, God. I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember.
James Franco.
James Franco. there
Yeah,
we go.
he was hilarious. They just all like go to like James Franco's house. It's pretty funny for a party, and then the rapture happens, and it's the end of the world. It's fucking hilarious.
Out of 5 stars, what would you give it?
I don't know, man. I'll probably say about 4.
Damn, that high? You have low standards, my friend.
No, no. I mean,
Of all time, out of all movies, or just stoner comedies?
I guess I haven't seen enough stoner comedies to
I mean, Stone
understand.
as a comedy, not as a movie as a whole. But you know, the ending was just gay. So,
I mean, regardless, you thought it was a good movie, so we'll
yeah,
keep
it was
that
definitely one of the funnier movies. So,
All right, so that's going to wrap up another week here at EGS Productions. And yes, please go visit our website, everydaygamersociety.com. Please help us support what we're doing this month for American Heart Association for the month of February.
Yep.
Check us up on iTunes.
Yarr.
Or you're going back with the Pirates?
I don't know. Gee, Scoob!
God. I don't know, maybe Scooby will make another appearance.
Maybe Shaggy
eventually.
and Scooby will make another appearance, because they did ride off into the sunset, and Velma, Daphne, and Fred did explode in the house fire,
Or did they?
along with us.
Or did they? You never know.
So
Yeah,
so
anyway.
instead of Leo dying this week, his car got stolen by 2 stoners going to McDonald's.
And everybody else died. So I guess we pre-recorded this, and one day we're gonna die by a proton. I can't even say it.
Proton pack.
Proton pack explosion.
No, it's total platonic reversal.
Okay, well, anyway, whatever the fuck you said, we cross streams, and yeah,
Yep.
shit happens. Alrighty, guys, I'm taking off. My name is Steve,
And Nate,
and
the ginger.
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we'll talk to everybody next week.
See ya.